Follow me on a journey where no one has ever been before. Listen to the Cali Effect.
Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. I'm like in the middle of a game and I'm like, you know what? Since I'm already playtesting for this deck, I really don't plan on using it or really doing anything with it at all. I might as well just talk about some things that I just wanted to get out of my chest. The biggest thing I want to talk about is theft within the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And when I mean theft within the Yu-Gi-Oh community, I'm not talking about when players steal from Walmart and Target. Like, to be honest with you guys, I give two shits about Walmart and Target. Like, those are not what I'm talking about. Am I running Formula Synchron? Okay, I am running Formula Synchron. That's a plus. What I am talking about is when players steal from people personally, or, you know, stealing from somebody at an event, or just taking cards in general. It's not cool in any way, shape, or form, if you ask me. I don't condone or approve of any of that, and that's where it becomes genuinely a problem. Why do people consider theft from people okay? Now, back to the Walmart point, I'm not telling you guys, it just dawned upon me, I'm not telling you guys to go steal from Walmart. TheCaliEffect endorses it. What I am saying is that I do not care if someone would steal from Walmart and Target and all these other places, because they're a multi-billion-dollar industry. I'm not telling you to. I'm saying I wouldn't care. That's not the topic of discussion right now. The topic of discussion is taking from people that have put their hard-earned money, their work, and more often than not, a lot of time into this card game. This even though it does say trading card game, most of the time this stuff is a collector. It has you know, a feeling that when somebody obtains something, like for example, I have a collection of Arclor Christias and that I would never trade, and if they were stolen from me, it is not necessarily the Arclor Christia itself, because I know I can just go buy a shit ton more of Arclor Christias, but it's the fact that they were taken from me and they were mine, and a lot of them do hold certain precious memories to me that I am very fond of. So it's a struggle. I don't like that, and I feel for the most part, we're fucking, the average age of Yu-Gi-Oh is, I want to say 16, 17, 18. Like, we're all pretty fucking grown when it comes down to it, but I don't understand why people would still go out of their way to steal from somebody. Now, I know you guys are saying, oh, TheCaliEffect, you're ranting because you got your shit stolen. No, and this did not happen. It's actually at the Las Vegas regional. It just came to my attention that this one kid was stealing cards at a regional, at our regional, the Las Vegas regional. He had a group of friends, and these group of friends were quote-unquote vendors. So they had this kid come to the regionals and steal a large amount of stuff, and from what I've heard, he got like 3 decks, 6 binders. He even stole from the vendors at the table. So it's like this man has no moral compass. He'll just take from anything, and that's where it really comes down to, like, what is our Yu-Gi-Oh community coming to? I don't what makes you so much better than somebody else that they're not deserving of what they've earned? And what I mean by that is, like, if you're taking something from me, you're not taking it because you need it. You don't need Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's not a necessity. You can go without Yu-Gi-Oh cards and not live. You're basically saying, I didn't deserve what I earned, and you needed it more, or you wanted it more. That should not be how any of that rolls. That's it. To me, it's just it's not even, words really can't describe how I feel about theft in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I mean, I'm trying to relay it to you guys, and it is extremely hard. Moving forward, what can we do to prevent it? And actually, I know a lot of people that's like, oh, you stole from the Yu-Gi-Oh community, or if you got your shit jacked, it's your fault. So you're telling me by that same logic, if you got raped, it's your fault? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're provocative or not. By that logic, if you got raped, it's your fault. And that goes back to my real question. What can we do to change not only the outlook of, you know, theft in Yu-Gi-Oh, but prevent it from happening again? Yes, I rip a Caius. That is all I needed. So much win. Much win, so wow. But what can we do to prevent stuff like that from happening again? And I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh has really became not the best community to be in, and it's a shame to say that, because Yu-Gi-Oh is the best card game in the world. It was it has just so many great things to it. If you ask me, it is the best card game in the world. There's no card game better than Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's just our player base is that fucking horrible that we have to steal from other people to play the game. That's just really stupid. A lot of people want to talk about that, you know, the cost of Yu-Gi-Oh is expensive and it's outrageous. I mean, if that's really the case, then just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, there's nothing really else much after that. I can't make Felground? No, I used the March and the Monarch card. But I mean, that's just my genuine feeling. If you really can't afford to play Yu-Gi-Oh, don't steal from other people. I mean, shit, just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's really all I can say. And that's just, man, words cannot describe how I feel right now about theft. So how can I finish this guy off? Let's hope he doesn't have anything. I mean, and if he does, it's just whatever. What do you guys feel could be taken? My thing is that everybody needs to be aware of theft. Everybody needs to be aware of the thieves in the community. If I know you're a thief coming into a shop, I'm not going to associate with you. I mean, sometimes the shop owner will ban the person. Sometimes the shop owner doesn't really care. Sometimes you can't get in contact with the shop owner. But I think if somebody is a thief inside of the community, Yu-Gi-Oh community, it should be known that, hey, like openly, blatantly to every person that plays Yu-Gi-Oh, that, hey, this man steals Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Watch your shit around him. Or, I mean, shit, you can even go a step further as to getting all the stores in your area to get rid of these thieves within the community. But regardless, I feel that it is definitely a situation that needs to be addressed. I mean, I know in Las Vegas, when I did run a card shop, I just completely banned all thieves. Even if you scam people online, you will automatically banned from my shop. I banned all the wannabe vendors going around, because I guess they have no moral compass as well. You're gonna take cards that, you know, are worth $80 for $5, knowingly like that. I guess you have no moral compass either. So we're just, I mean, I banned them eventually. I mean, that's where all the thieves necessarily came from. And I tried my best. I mean, granted, theft did still arrive. Theft does happen. There's some people that we don't necessarily know that steal, but it's whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I'm more than likely going to post up a second video, because I just wanted to get this off my chest and wanted to know, what do you guys feel about theft in the community? Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.